psychic reading on Jay-Z and Beyonce versus Kanye West. Hi, we are Trinity Oracles. We're three psychic sisters. I'm Candace. This is Erica. Jasmine is out and about.
She's on vacation.
Yeah, she's on vacation. We do personal readings. Book your personal readings below. We have a Patreon. We also have a Oracle Card Readers Academy. And we want to thank all of our subscribers, all the clients that we've spoken to. Thank you guys so much for your support. We love you guys. All right, so let's start this. Let's start it up. Kanye West, like I predicted, was going to be tweeting some more craziness. He tweeted about Jay-Z and Beyonce's children. He called, I don't want to say the word, he called them a very rude word. And he's talking trash more. So first question is Kanye going to get spiritual repercussions for what he has done?
So any karma. Yeah, and Kanye West said that he does not care what he said, basically. Well, he didn't say that, but he basically doesn't care. And he doesn't, yeah, what he said, he doesn't care what he said. Like, he basically said what he said.
So is Kanye West going to have to...
Is he getting any karma or aka spiritual repercussions? I got yes. Mm-hmm. They say Kanye West's spiritual repercussions that people are not going to know him for his music, which he wants to be known for. It said people are only going to know Kanye for his antics. So instead of people like, oh, you remember Kanye made that amazing album? They're like, no. People are like, oh, you remember Kanye said this about such and such? You remember Kanye did this with such and such? That's what his karma is. They said Kanye wants to be known as like the best artist in the world. And that is completely depleted because people just know him for the wild things that he says and does.
Yeah, I got the same thing. Yeah, they say his karma is his reputation dying. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. All right, so how does Beyonce feel about Kanye West's tweets? I got Beyonce's angry. And they said Beyonce, of course, everybody has seen what Kanye West has said, but she's like, I didn't think you would go that low and talk about children, my kids. Mm-hmm. So she's pissed off about that.
Okay, I got that Beyonce. I got the same thing. I got Beyonce. They keep saying the word infuriated. She's like, I dare you say it about my kids. They keep saying she's like telling Jay-Z like, hey, you better like allegedly like check your boy. Even though I guess him and Kanye aren't friends anymore. She's like, you better check him. Like she's like, what are you doing? But they said she's infuriated. She's pissed. She's angry. Yeah.
All right. Next up, how does Jay-Z feel about what Kanye West said? They said Jay-Z's also mad, and it's also like Beyonce, like you're talking about our children. And we know you.
Jay-Z is not taking this lying down. This is what they're showing allegedly in the background. Jay-Z is hitting him in his pockets. So if they keep saying Jay-Z knows a lot of prominent people who give people endorsements and make them more famous and stuff like that. So he's like, okay, you said that about my kids. I'm hitting your pocket. You're going to get this endorsement with such and such. That's getting taken away. You're supposed to work with such and such in the future. These artists are not going to work for you. They say like he's basically doing like blackballing in the background, but people aren't going to know about it. And they said Kanye is going to know. And they even said Kanye might even say something about this, like Jay-Z's doing stuff to me in the background, but there's no proof of what he's doing because it's like all behind the scenes. They will never be put in public. Yeah, but they said Jay-Z was very disappointed. Very shocked that he said that. They say he's super angry. They say he's actually disgusted that he say something about like children.
So I know you said that Kanye West is like, he took the tweets down. He said that he feels bad. But does Kanye West?
He said he does. No,
he said he doesn't feel bad. Is that really the truth?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I swear, is that really the truth?
Because he said he has no regrets about what he said. They made him take it down. I think his force. He said something like that.
I say Kanye West, like, they said you never know with Kanye West because of his mindset, but they said he feels bad that he doesn't. He's like, I said it, whatever.
Yeah, I got the same thing. He's like Nene Leakes, I said what I said.
Yeah, I said what I said. Yeah, pretty much.
And they say he's always into speaking the truth, being a truth teller, truth seeker. So for him to say this, he feels like he's doing answering people's questions. Or pertaining to their children maybe, but they say he really doesn't care. But somebody asked, did he really do this because of Jay-Z supposedly didn't put him in the Super Bowl and he picked Kendrick Lamar over him? So is this really why he said this disgusting thing?
They said yes, it's part of why he did what he did, Kanye West. But they said for some reason they said this is just one of like Kanye West's antics. Like when Kanye West doesn't get his way, this is how he behaves.
Yes.
And they said that with Kanye West, even like a little, what Kanye West considered is like a big deal. It's like really small, but he would just fly off the end.
Yeah, the same thing. And I'm pulling the cards, and I've been like Kim, his ex-wife Kim, and his current wife, Bianca, who's new soon-to-be ex-wife, or second soon-to-be ex-wife. I'm getting that they were both shocked. They said Kim was super shocked. They said she was disgusted. I'm pulling the cards, so she's like, how would you say that about, you know... Cause I think Beyonce and Kim are
They were friends at one point, I think.
I don't know if they still.
I don't know.
Or they just hang out.
I saw them in a photo. They were at like some award show sitting together, but I don't know if they're
that
friends.
They're friends. Though.
Yeah, that's true.
They can sit me next to somebody. I don't know.
True.
Yeah, but they feel like she was disgusted. But they said his wife, or soon to be ex-wife Bianca, like she was shocked that he said that in public.
Yeah,
because they were like, he says stuff like this in private, but she's like, I cannot believe he said that in public. Yeah, and they said she's very happy that she's. I got the girl. It's like a girl falling out the sky, but they're like, she's very happy that she's no longer being associated with Kanye. Like she's like, I'm glad he said that when we are not together, because that brings down my brand name, whatever brand name she got going on in her brand. Yeah. So she's like, I'm not connected to him anymore.
Yeah. Speaking of Kim Kardashian, allegedly Kanye West had Andrew the Tate brothers at his house, and Kim found out and took her kids away. And they said she wants to get, allegedly trying to get full custody of the kids. Custody. Will Kim be successful in that?
Because Kim said that allegedly, I think she did say that he doesn't really see his kids anyways, and that she's tired of him always saying, I'm going to come see you guys, and then he doesn't see them. So she's like, basically, I'm a single mom. So
what I guess she will be successful. They said
allegedly.
they said Kanye West will be like, what the heck? Yeah. They said he's not expecting what Kim Kardashian is gonna be. Whoever works with Kim Kardashian, they said they're not playing around with Kanye West.
Well,
when it comes to these kids,
because he put out a song with North West and Diddy.
Diddy
and they said Kim told him not to do it, and then I think he released the song anyways.
Diddy. Ooh.
Yeah, and obviously everybody knows what's going on with Diddy, with the daughter North West. So they said Kim is going to be able to get the kids. Actually fairly easy full custody, because she has proof, and she's like, hey, if he's acting like this in public, can you imagine what he says and what kind of antics he's doing around my kids when I'm not there? So they said she can get full custody actually fairly easy. And I think kind of even tweeted talking about Beyonce and Jay-Z didn't help get his kids, like get custody of his kids, and that's like another reason why he was like saying those things about their kids, which is weird.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, Jay-Z and Beyonce sue Kanye West because allegedly they're saying they're gearing up for a lawsuit.
Allegedly.
Alleged lawsuit.
I don't know if they said that or people just
I think it was like their team.
Rumor.
I thought they're not gonna sue. But how Jay-Z's like doing stuff in the background, they said that's how it's gonna be.
Yeah, it's like scare tactics. But they said behind the scenes things are gonna go on. So Jay-Z might pull him to the side and be like, hey, what are you doing? Like, hey, keep my name out your mouth, keep my family's name out your mouth. Like, he allegedly might do some things like that. But they are saying that Kim and Jay-Z are like going to blackball Kanye West, but then also be like, if we're going to an award show and Kanye's there, we're not going. Or we're going to this award show, but Kanye, he can't be invited. Stuff like that. That's how they're going to do Kanye.
Wow.
Is Kanye's career actually over after this? Because he said things about, he said IVF kids. He's talking about kids that are born to IVF. He said some crazy stuff. You guys can check it out. I think they deleted some of the tweets, actually.
Yeah, they got deleted, yeah. Some of them. Some of them did. Is there his career over?
I got a yes.
I got yes and no. They said people are still going to like Kanye West. There's people who they said Kanye West has really diehard fans. But they show that his music reputation is like done.
Yeah. Yeah. They said just he'll be known for his antics and not his music. So that's really how his music career is dead, but Kanye West will still have like they said even like his diehard fans are like, whoa, you took that way too far. Like that's not cool. So they say he's gonna lose a lot of fan base. They say even on social media he might lose a lot of fan base either. So I don't know how many million subscribers he has, but he might lose people like that. They're also showing that people in Hollywood are going to disassociate with him because they're like, we don't want to be friends with Kanye because Kanye might say our private stuff out in public, so we're going to stay away from that guy. So he's really digging himself in his own hole, and people are blackmailing themselves. Not blackmailing, blackballing themselves from him. So they said pretty much like people just know him for his music. This is Wild Antics. That's what he'll be known for, and he's not gonna like it. But they said in the background he'll still be doing stuff, but people will probably work with him, but be like, "Hey, can you make this song? But just send the track to me. I don't want to be in the studio with you because you might know my business. Say it in public."
Yeah. Okay.
He wrote his own career.
Next question is: will Jay-Z, Beyonce, and Kanye West ever reconcile from this mess? I got no.
I got absolutely. I got the woman. I don't know if you see it. The woman in the background, or she's just like floating by herself. They said that's a Kanye. It's gonna be just floating by himself. In the industry.
Yeah, they said Jay-Z and Beyonce are like, we're not interested in. If you apologize, that's great, but we still don't mess with you.
Absolutely.
So yes.
But they've been showing even the stuff that he said. Like they said, even in the future, his kids aren't being able to want to associate with him.
Wow.
His kids are like, because he said something about IVF kids, but then his kids are born through IVF. So they're like, they're like, that doesn't make sense. So they're saying, like, it's just basically going to be like a strained relationship in the future with him and his kids. Because of all the things they said, and they're like, it's kind of like embarrassing. And like, we don't want to be associated with him, so.
Yeah, Kanye.
Sometimes they will be, but.
Kanye,
some of the kids will be okay with it. Some of the kids will be okay with it, but the other ones are like, no, we're going to disassociate with this guy.
Wow. All right, so
enroll in the Oracle Card Readers Academy. Book your own personal reading. Until next time. Bye.